we will discuss about the photosynthesis and the materials essential for the photosynthesis. So, what is the definition of the photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is a process by which the green colored plants having chlorophyll build up the organic compound substances by using inorganic ones like minerals, water, CO2 in the presence of the sunlight. Photosynthesis is a process by which the green colored plants having chlorophyll build up the organic compound substances by using the inorganic ones like minerals, water and CO2 in the presence of the sunlight. It is also defined as green colored plants can acquiring the minerals, water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere in the presence of the sunlight, synthesize the organic compound substances. In the photosynthesis, first the simpler carbohydrates form, after that from that simpler ones then complex substances like starch and cellulose were formed. And also plants can capable to synthesize the proteins and lipids. So this is the equation of the photosynthesis. 6CO2 plus 12H2O gives rise to C6H12O6 plus 6O2 plus 6H2O in the presence of the sunlight and chlorophyll. So, though the photosynthesis process is very complex, the equation is very simple. So, these are the participants of the photosynthesis and these are the producers of the photosynthesis. So, green colored plants can acquiring the carbon dioxide, H2O in the presence of the sunlight and chlorophyll. They synthesize the glucose. They synthesize the carbohydrates. So, besides of the carbohydrates, besides of the glucose, there is also oxygen and water was formed. So, here so many scientists have been working for centuries, and here Von Helmont, he is a scientist, and other scientists believe that the plant gets food material not only from the soil but also from the atmosphere. And C.P. Von Neil, he is a first scientist who proposed the equation of the photosynthesis. In 1931, C.P. Von Neil formulated and proposed the equation of the photosynthesis, that is carbon dioxide plus water gives rise to CH2O plus H2O plus O2. So his opinion was, for each molecule of the carbohydrate, one molecule of water and one molecule of oxygen were formed. So C.P. Von Neil is also worked on purple sulfur bacteria. So in the photosynthesis of these bacteria gets the H2S, hydrogen sulfide, instead of the water, and in the process sulfur was evolved instead of the oxygen. So Robert Hill is a scientist. He proposed that the oxygen which was produced in the photosynthesis is producing from the H2O. So after this, the equation of C.P. Von Neil's equation is next balanced and modified like this. So this is about the photosynthesis and equation of the photosynthesis and some scientists. So next we will discuss about the materials which are very essential for the photosynthesis. So still some scientists working on which type of materials used in photosynthesis. So anyway, these are the materials which are very essential for the photosynthesis. So first, water. Von Helmont conducted several experiments and found that the water is very essential for the growing of the plants and for the increasing of the plant's body mass. Next, air, CO2, carbon dioxide. So Joseph Priestley, he is a scientist. He conducted a series of experiments, and these experiments revealed that the air is very important in the process of the photosynthesis. The CO2, carbon dioxide, is very important in the process of photosynthesis. So in 1770 he conducted a series of experiments, and also he did one experiment. This is very simple experiment, but it is very important experiment. So Joseph Priestley observed that a lightning candle which was lighted from the outside soon extinguished in the closed bell jar, And also similarly, the mouse would soon suffocated, finally died. So what is happening here? The lightning candle and the mouse somehow damage the air and they does not get the oxygen. So after Joseph Priestley kept the mint plant in that closed jar, then the lightning candle continued its burning and also the mouse remained stayed alive. So what is happening here actually? The plant gives the oxygen for the candle and mouse and the plant gets the carbon dioxide from the candle and the mouse. So here the gaseous exchange occurs. So gaseous exchange occurs through stomata of the plant and also soft tissues of stem and roots. So these parts, stomata and soft tissues of stem, roots are helps in the gaseous exchange of the plants. So next, light. John Ingenhousz, he is a Dutch scientist. He conducted several experiments and he noticed that light plays an important role in the photosynthesis. And also he conducted some experiments in hydrilla. When he put hydrilla in the bright light, then there are so many bubbles are forming around the green parts of the hydrilla. Whereas he put this hydrilla in the dark colored light, then no bubbles are formed. So he is also observed oxygen in the bubbles. So next, this is confirmed by an Engelmann also. So Engelmann detected a point of maximum rate of the photosynthesis. So he also used algae for his experiments. He showed the algae. He put the algae in so many different colors of the light and he observed the photosynthesis. And oxygen sensitive bacteria. He exposed oxygen sensitive bacteria to so many different colors of light, but those so many bacteria are crowded around the blue and red colored rays. So here next, chlorophyll. John Ingenhousz carried out so many experiments and he stated that only green colored plants carries out the photosynthesis. Next, Pelletier and Cavendish. In the 1817, the Pelletier and Cavendish obtained the extractions of the green colored parts of the leaf and then they named those extraction as chlorophyll. Chlorophyll means here green colored plants. So these are the essential materials. So you know here Joseph Priestley was discovered the oxygen in 1774 and also the oxygen name was coined by the Lavoisier in 1775. So these are the materials essential for the process of the photosynthesis and this is about the photosynthesis, equation of the photosynthesis and the materials essential for the photosynthesis. So thank you.